Peace, what it is. Break time chats, man. The sun is in Taurus. I think 23 degrees. It was 21 last time I did a video, so last time I did a video. Today's Tuesday, which is ruled by Mercury. Fuck what they tell you. But anyway, and the moon is about to be in Libra in a couple days. I mean, not a couple days. My bad. A couple hours. And that's important because the sun's in Taurus, the moon's in Libra, and then Venus tomorrow will be in Taurus, 0 degrees. So it's going to be heavily focused on Venus and Taurus energy. You know, Venus rules Libra and Taurus, so that energy is going to be heavy, strong within you. You should look in your birth chart, look up your birth chart and find out what sign your Venus is in, or if you already know your birth chart, look, see what sign your Venus is in. And then if you're around 30 years old, or maybe in your 20s even, depending on the degree of your Venus, it probably already has progressed to the sign after it. So, you know, you can look up your progress chart as well. But anyway, it's going to be probably heavily focused on your goddamn self, Taurus, your things, what you have. You're going to be looking around, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it's somewhat of a Venus return, in a sense, just because it's at home. You know, it take Venus 30 days to go through a sign, about 30 days. Just like the sun, you know, it follows right behind the sun or what have you. So, if the smoke bother you, I don't give a damn. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? So he's gonna be heavily focused on yourself, your possessions. You know what I mean? You're gonna be kind of really looking at where you are in life, where you wanna go, because that Libra energy. You know what I'm saying? Like how you wanna, you know, who you wanna be out here, how you wanna be your mate. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a relationship, some stuff like that. It's gonna be that's gonna be the focus. The next tomorrow, real heavily tomorrow and Thursday. Especially, I didn't even think about that. Especially tomorrow being Wednesday. Wednesday is ruled by Venus. Fuck what they tell you. Because if you look it up, it's going to tell you that today, Tuesday is ruled by Mars, and Wednesday is ruled by Mercury. But, like I've already said in my videos, I have a different philosophy, and that's pretty much what I'm writing this book about. And so anyway, you know, see what happens in your life, man. This is why I do these videos, for you to get your own birth chart, for you to study your goddamn self, for you to understand yourself. Stop watching the goddamn TV all the time and worrying about what the fuck rappers or actors are talking about, or whatever fucking sports team, and you know, all this whole bullshit in this society is entertainment. Entertainment means to hold your mind in place, okay? So it's keeping the world at a lower frequency in general, just because we got so much. These phones, you know, you got everything at the tip of your fingers nowadays. But the good side, because it's good and bad everything, you have all information at the tip of your fingers these days. So, you know, it's no excuse for you not to know thyself. It really isn't. So, my Venus is in Taurus, so it's going to be kind of heavy for me, specifically, like you give a damn. But really what I wanted to talk about in this video, I just want to put that out there, you know, for you to get, you know, I always got to throw in the astrologist, because that's what time is based off of, and we live in time. But anyway, so I want to talk about the Avengers, man, because that shit is like great on so many levels. Like just the entertainment value. What I just get through saying, the entertainment, right? But you know what I'm saying, just the entertainment value alone. You know what I'm saying? You can watch that shit, and you know, you can sit up and watch that shit and not correlate any of it to yourself, or you can appreciate the Kabbalistic value of it, man. Like I showed in I think I did a video. I know I did one video specifically about Thanos, because the word Thano, right, without the S, is a Greek word. It's in the Bible. Like it's written in the Bible. It means death. You think these people don't know that? Of course they did. So the Infinity War cover is the Kabbalistic tree. They got Thanos in the middle. That's Doth, death, the pineal gland, well, the soul within the pineal gland. And they got Tony Stark at the top, Iron Man, which is Kether, Thor is Chokma. Captain America is Baina. Black Widow, which I want to speak about specifically in this video, is Tippara, which is the sun. And that's why in Infinity War, her hair went to blonde as opposed to being, I think, red in all the other movies. You see what I'm saying? She represents, like, the movie is a Kabbalistic movie. KT the Arch Degree, when he did his breakdown, his free breakdown of Infinity War, I know his the one you pay for is probably much more intricate. I didn't buy it. I try to get my own understandings. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to just try to, you know, just listen to somebody else and, you know, think that that's the end of it. You know, the beauty of Kabbalah is, and this is why it is what it is. It's a way for you to study yourself. You know, the Kabbalistic tree ain't nothing but the planets. You know, Kether is Pluto, Chokma is your Neptune or Uranus, Bina is Saturn, Doth is Saturn, Uranus, or Pluto. It just depends on, and that's the point of Kabbalah. It depends on what you're trying to do, how you're trying to look at yourself. You understand what I'm saying? But Tippara is always the sun. Chesed, excuse me, is Jupiter. It's right there to the right. Gabora, it's not Gamora, it's Gabora, is Mars. Hold is Mercury. Nezet is Venus, which is the green sphere, right? Which Gamora represented in the video. I mean, in Infinity War, and that's why the Hulk never came out in Infinity War, except in the beginning when the Hulk got beat by Thanos, because you have to sacrifice your heart for you to fulfill your destiny. You see what I'm saying, nigga? And then what's the last one? Yesod is the moon, which is Peter Parker, Spider-Man. That's why everybody was so sad about his death. I'm talking Infinity War. I ain't talking Endgame specifically. I'm just talking Infinity War because that's the original program, and then the Endgame summed it up. Like, one thing that was real specific was the fact that Thanos' glove was the left hand pad, and Tony's glove was the right hand pad. You see what I'm saying? The left hand pad. I always get these two mixed up. You know, as a Gemini, you know what I'm saying? The details, the 90-degree angle is the Virgo. It's the details of a thing. So I always gotta refresh my memory with shit like that. But, you know, it's the left hand path versus the right hand path. The right hand path, I believe, is the more, for lack of a better term, agreeable path, and the left hand path is the more objective. It's probably a whole bad way of explaining it, but essentially what it meaning, like, the left hand path is more of the war path, which Thanos came to say fuck it, and then, you know what I'm saying, with the left hand glove, and then Tony's was Iron Man's glove was the right hand glove because he wanted to bring back what was already established. But Thanos wanted to disrupt everything. That's the left hand path. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, that movie is so motherfucking Kabbalistic. It's crazy. The whole series, the whole fucking MCU. I mean, they did 22 movies. There's 22 letters in the Hebrew alphabet. Y'all think this shit a game? It's mind programming. And it's not just because it's a good movie. It's because it's mind programming. They use this information that they know to program your goddamn mind. You gotta understand how Thanos won. His whole plan was to balance out the universe, right? He wanted to do it physically, but the real balance is self, mayat. You know what I'm saying? Your heart has to be lighter than a feather. Think about the people who got dusted and then came back, right? Those people are going to appreciate everything about existence now because they was gone for a while. And then the people who were still around, they gonna appreciate everything about existence now because they lost all their family. They lost a lot of their family, but now they got them back. You see, that was Thanos' plan. That's why he won. He still won, even though they killed him at the end and reversed the snap. It don't matter. He said he was inevitable. That 5 years still happened where people were gone. You see what I'm saying? So when they come back, they appreciate life now, and that was his plan. A grateful universe. He still won. You get it? You see what I'm saying? And then for that to happen, Iron Man had to be sacrificed. You got to understand, Iron Man essentially represents the Iron Age. What age are we going to right now? The digital age, right? You can get everything on the internet now. You ain't gotta go to the store no more. You get the point. The Captain America, the white guy representing America. That shit is old now. It's over. That's why he passed the shield to Sam. You get it? Man, there's so much shit in that movie. But what I wanted to really, and then okay, just lastly, Thor represents more because the TH in Hebrew is Tha, right? Tha. It equals 400. Okay. The only other two letters that equal 4, because it's 400. 4 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0, 4. The only other two letters that equal 4 is Mem and Daleth. Mem, right? If you put the Mem in front of the OR, what do you have? You have more. Numerologically, Thor equals 61, which is the same thing that more equals. Okay? That's why he did what? He passed the mantle to who? Valkyrie, the black woman. You get it? And then, okay, so what I really wanted to say, let me just sum this up because I can go on. But a lot of people was talking about, well, these stupid ass people writing these articles. I just seen this headline, I ain't even read it. But it was talking about how they angry that they killed off Black Widow. Like, you don't get it. She's the mother of the entire universe. She sacrificed herself for the whole universe. She's the mother of the universe. That's why she was in the middle of the fucking Kabbalistic tree on Infinity War. She represents the sun. The sun is the father of the universe. The word father comes from the word pater, which means which has the same etymological root as paternity, meaning the creator, meaning the mother. The word father really means mother. So when Noble Drew Ali said the father God, Allah, it's not talking about some man, sky god that's in Christianity. It's talking about the great mother, okay? So she sacrificing herself for the entire universe. Like, what else y'all want from the woman? Y'all want her to go shoot up some fucking bad guys? She sacrificed herself for the entire universe. Ain't no greater shit that you can do from that. Ain't no... Oh, man. So, it's just, that series of movies, man. The Civil War thing, I went in on that, too, on another video. Y'all can go watch that. I explained what that was. So, I might continue on with this, because I like, try to have more fun topics instead of just telling y'all, you motherfuckers ain't, who the fuck am I to tell you right or wrong? But you can look at these movies and understand yourself. Thanos represented destiny. You have to sacrifice things for your destiny. You see what I'm saying? That's why in the beginning of Infinity War, that's what he said. It's my destiny. I am destiny. Oh, man. Peace and love. Y'all take it easy.